Hey everyone, welcome back to The Frequency Show. As always, a quick reminder, don't forget to join our Serendipity Lifestyle community. The link is below or in the channel description. It's where we dive deeper into these topics and share insights together. Now Maverick, today's topic is fascinating, remote viewing. This is something that sounds almost too mysterious to be real. What exactly is remote viewing?
Great question, Cole. Remote viewing is the ability to use your consciousness to perceive or gather information about a target that's not accessible to your usual senses. That target could be a place, a person, an event, or even a specific moment in time, past, present, or future. It's almost like tapping into a universal database of information, often described as the field of consciousness.
That's wild. So this goes way beyond the physical senses. But is there evidence that remote viewing actually works?
There's definitely evidence that's hard to ignore. Remote viewing has been studied extensively, especially in the 20th century. Let's start with its most famous reported use, military intelligence. During the Cold War, programs like the U.S. government's Stargate project allegedly used remote viewers to locate enemy bases, nuclear weapons, and even missing persons. While some results were classified, declassified reports suggest they had some surprising successes.
Wait, you're telling me the government actually funded this kind of research? That's incredible.
They did. And they weren't alone. Researchers and scientists have conducted experiments to study remote viewing, often with statistically significant results. The idea is that human consciousness has the potential to transcend time and space. Some experiments showed that people could accurately describe locations or objects they'd never seen before.
So, this isn't just conspiracy theory territory, it's something that's been tested scientifically.
Exactly. Of course, skeptics argue against it, but the results are hard to completely dismiss. And beyond the scientific and military uses, people are exploring remote viewing for personal development, using it as a tool for spiritual growth, gaining insights into their life path, or even solving practical mysteries.
Okay, but here's the big question. If remote viewing is real, what could it do for us? I mean, imagine the possibilities.
That's where it gets really exciting. If remote viewing can help people access information beyond the limits of the physical senses, the applications are endless. Imagine using it to predict stock market trends or anticipate changes in financial systems, or using it in gambling, seeing the next card in blackjack or the outcome of a roulette spin. While it's not guaranteed or easy, these possibilities show how consciousness might tap into information we don't normally access.
That's mind-blowing, but it makes me wonder, what would happen if more people learned remote viewing and started applying it? Could it disrupt things like the stock market or even casinos?
It's an interesting thought, Cole. If enough people mastered remote viewing, it could definitely shift certain industries. But it's important to remember that remote viewing isn't just about personal gain. At its core, it's about exploring the nature of consciousness and our connection to something greater. Whether it's stock markets, mysteries, or spiritual growth, remote viewing is ultimately a tool for expanding awareness.
So, you're saying it's not just a party trick or a quick way to get rich? It's a way to deepen our understanding of reality?
Exactly. Remote viewing touches on profound concepts like the interconnectedness of all things and the potential of human consciousness. It's closely linked to other phenomena like telepathy, intuition, and even concepts like teleportation. These are all areas where science and spirituality begin to overlap, and they'll definitely be topics we explore in future episodes.
I love that. It feels like remote viewing is a doorway into a bigger conversation about the power of consciousness. For someone who's curious about trying this, where should they start?
Start with the basics, Cole. Practice quieting your mind through meditation or mindfulness, as these are essential for tapping into higher awareness. Then experiment with simple exercises like visualizing a specific location or object and writing down what you see. It's not about perfection, it's about tuning into subtle impressions and letting go of doubt.
That's a great starting point. And for everyone listening, remote viewing might sound out there, but it's an invitation to explore what's possible when we step beyond the limits of our senses.
Absolutely. Remote viewing is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle, how consciousness shapes reality. The more we understand these tools, the more empowered we become as co-creators of our lives.
Thanks, Maverick. This has been an incredible discussion. And to all our listeners, remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be explored. Remote viewing might just be your next step into a greater awareness. And don't forget to join our Serendipity Lifestyle community. The link is below or in the channel description.
Stay tuned to the frequency of FLM, fun, love, and money. Live a lucky life.